Hi, so ufikile utata uzosivulela. Hi everybody. So we're gonna go inside and see the museum. Mr. Geoff is here. He's been gracious enough to allow us to come out of his house to come and allow us ukuthi sizobona. Nankuya ke toho sayovula. There's one of the engines outside. So yeah, I'm so excited. I can't wait to see it. Know your province, know your town, know your country, love your country. City, know your province, know your town, love your country, know your city, know your province, know your town, love your city, love your province, know your province, know your town, know your city, love your province. Bafethu, like ndiyacula, like I am making and doing the things and indenzisi. The things.
Sorry about that.
Yes, Kelston VW Queenstown, thank you very much for being our driver. We are driven by Kelston VW Queenstown. Thank you very much for your kindness. Nyamonu Yongama is just so pissed off with the rain.
Yeah.
Yes, the rain is blessings, but Uyongama is like, I just want to be on the road and run. Hi, Mr. Geoff.
Are you walking today?
Well, we were supposed to, but because of the rain, we're not. But we'll see, maybe we'll do 10Ks in between, but I see it's coming heavy. It's coming on heavy. Hi.
Wrong weekend.
Yes. I'm Andrea Dondolo. I'm an author, an actor, and an activist.
Okay.
Yes, I'm doing a 200 kilometers walk called Andrea Dondolo 200 kilometers resilience walk.
Wow.
So making that call to you was practicing the resilience part. We're like, let's just call him. You never know. Most of the time we don't ask and assume. And when we made the call, you said yes. You said thank you very much.
Come inside.
Thank you. Thank you. Will you allow us to record inside because I'm on a live okay. So guys, we're taking you on a tour. Mr. Geoff has allowed us to record.
Wow.
My goodness. Wow. Look at this, guys. Yeah.
Engines, old engines here. Big ones.
Okay.
Small ones. That's from a jet aeroplane.
Oh, so this is from a jet aeroplane. Guys, look at this.
Here's the aeroplane that it came out of.
Where's the aeroplane? Oh, in the pictures. Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see, guys. So,
To Sebe.
oh, did it belong to Sebe?
Yes.
Oh, wow, look at this, guys. Oh, my word.
Have you been to Morgan Bay?
No, where's Morgan Bay?
Okay, this side of Kymouth.
Okay, no, I haven't
Because
been.
if you go past the turn off there, you'll see that aeroplane standing in the
Is it?
yard.
Oh, then I must go see it. What are the chances this car used to be driven by Sebe's people? This one as well. Ah, look at this. So here is the plane. And Zindoni is, someone is asking what are these? Engine. Okay, this one.
Yes, there were 4 of these.
There are 4 of these. Okay.
They put them on the wings.
Okay. Yeah, so the engine then a plane. And yeah, plane kasebe actually. Yeah, engine kasebe le engine le. Nayibona inkulu kangakanani. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. I must definitely bring my son here. He will be so chuffed. Yeah, I must bring my son and my nephew. Okay, let me show you guys the aeroplane. Yeah, Yolando. Yeah, aeroplane kasebe. So, Nance. Kuthiwa isekhona ke le plane kulaa ndawo ikuyo sasa. Okay. Ungayithatha ke live. You can continue with this then. Mr. Geoff will just take us through. 147 engines. Okay. Okay.
This one was the power station for Maltino town.
The whole town depended on that.
Yes.
Sure.
Then there were no electric fridges and stoves, it was just for lights.
Or just purely for lights. Let me go closer and see it. I must see it.
It's huge and heavy.
Yeah. So it was manufactured in 1928. My God. This set was brought out to South Africa by ship from England and landed at Port Alfred. It was transported from the train station to Maltino by wagon. It was one of two identical engines in Maltino. So the engine used to light up Maltino, the whole Maltino, this engine. It used to light up Maltino. Of course, it was before the fridge, but this is it. So we're touching a history of Maltino. Maltino. Raska is there from a Maltino, and it. Yeah, Raska from Maltino. Yeah. Okay. Wow. These are huge. Gosh. Okay.
This engine was in the Second World War.
Okay.
Second World War.
Tanks.
For tax.
Tanks and also Spitfire aeroplanes.
Okay. This one.
Very heavy. It's very heavy.
No? Yeah.
Guys.
Tanks.
Why do people want to fight war?
Exactly. Why? I'm happy you are asking that question because most of the time you find this was, for instance, I once had a conversation. We were doing a storytelling project at Constitutional Hill, and this gentleman, he's one of the big actors in the country. He told me something that scared me about how sometimes these wars, they are used for money laundering. So those fallen soldiers, some of them, the money gets stuffed in them. The money that's not accounted for. Yes, it gets stuffed inside all those things. So people go and lose their lives just for money laundering so that that money can be brought back.
Disgusting.
It is too disgusting.
What's happening to the human race?
Yeah, people do not have respect for humans.
And one would think in this, I mean, we're all supposed to be grown up and intelligent. In this time, they're still doing that.
Exactly. Where's empathy? Where's Ubuntu?
Sad.
So which one are we going to?
That one's also from an aeroplane.
Okay, this one.
The propeller goes on the front there.
Oh, okay. So it's
Quite unusual
goes in.
because it's got 9 cylinders.
Oh, okay. These are the cylinders.
Yes.
Okay.
A lot of them are only one. That one's 2. That one's 6, but 9 is very special,
Okay.
very different.
Oh. Wow.
But this one makes a loud noise, they say.
Ne? So do some of them start when you start them?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, some of them do. That big one starts.
Okay.
We put a little red sticker on the wheel
Okay.
if it's one that runs, and there are 43 of them
Okay.
in here that actually do run.
That is amazing. Wow.
They're very thirsty engines.
Ne? So you randomly run them.
Yeah.
Wow. And what is this?
That's what they used to use to fill car tanks with petrol.
Okay.
They pump it up, they pump it,
Okay.
and it fills up,
Okay.
and then when it's full, it all runs into the petrol tank.
Oh.
A gallon at a time.
Okay.
The trouble with these is You got to have another can because if you don't know if your tank's full, it's all going to run into your tank. You can't stop it any time.
Oh, okay, okay, I see.
So it was hand pumped and then into the petrol tank.
Okay. Wow.
Then we come to this baby.
Look, this is huge. Look at this. So this would turn, obviously.
Yes, yes.
Look at me trying to
They
take
all got what they call them flywheels.
firewheels.
To keep the piston moving between the time that it fires.
Okay.
It fires and turns the wheel, and then the wheel takes it down and back, and then comes back for the next explosion inside. Most of them are diesel. A lot of them are petrol. These are the smaller type engines. This is one of the oldest engines we've got, 1911.
Wow. 1911.
You can see everything's outside. It hasn't got any covers or
Okay.
anything like that. Like the engines these days, you can't even see them.
Yes. So it's a farm pump engine.
Yes.
Okay.
The oldest engine is 1905 on that side there.
Okay.
That's 120 years ago.
Wow. Wow.
I don't know how they made them then so long
Yeah.
ago.
And these are so strong. Like this, these are so solid.
And they didn't have the tools that they've got today to make
Yeah.
it. Was that flywheel there was outside for a while and it was brought in with a 10-ton crane. The flywheel itself is about 6 tons.
Strong.
This one like it.
This one was used locally. It pumped water from the Kubusi River up to Kazela.
Okay, which one? This one.
This one.
Okay.
Because they needed lots of water because they had steam engines.
Okay.
So they had to keep on filling the water tanks with the steam engines. So this one also runs. It's quite a mission to get them to go because to start them, you've got to use a compressor.
Okay.
Okay.
And the compressor pumps air into that tank until it reaches about 10 bars.
Okay.
Then when you open that thing, it pushes the piston in and it starts.
Oh.
So you can't turn it by hand because it's too
Yeah,
big.
obviously. Yeah.
So you use compressed air.
So what made you run this museum? Is it privately owned or it's city owned or what?
It's I suppose you could call it private. There's no funds coming in from anywhere.
Okay.
It was started in 1985. I only got here in 2016. So the people who started it, of course, are no longer around.
Yes, yes.
The person who started it just had a few engines. So
Okay.
more and more people became interested.
Okay.
And that's how it ended up being housed here.
Okay.
But it's actually an association.
Okay.
It's a public benefit organization.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, PPO.
So
Yeah.
it's not an NGO.
Yes, yes. Okay. Wow.
The funds are what the problem is, like everywhere.
Exactly. Like I'm working now to raise those funds. Exactly for projects. Yeah.
This one was used, there were 2 of these at the UB orphanage,
Okay.
and they used them to make electricity.
Okay. Oh.
Also it starts with compressed air.
Okay. Oh,
See,
yeah.
there's still
Okay.
a little bit of pressure in the
Okay.
bottle there,
Oh, yeah, I see.
but they make a loud noise.
Yeah.
If this one runs, the whole floor shakes.
Wow. My goodness. Wow. Oh, then it pumps the water.
To cool.
Yeah.
This one was the same one.
Those like ones.
Oh, this was a standby engine for Istataran.
The
Okay.
main one was bigger than this.
Okay.
When they had to stop that one because these old engines, they had to change oil and change things a lot.
Okay.
It's not like today's engines.
Uh-huh.
And so when that happened, then this one took over, but it was just for street lights.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Because they don't give you a lot of electricity, very little compared to.
Yes. Yes.
to these days, something like that was probably about 80 horsepower. These days they make engines inside of
Yeah.
1,000 horsepower.
Yes. So they became obsolete.
Yes.
Time. Well, they are still good for us to retrace our history.
Well,
Because these are part of our heritage.
it is, yes. You don't throw things like this away.
Exactly.
They're interesting to see. As time goes on, you learn things from the things you do now.
Yeah.
You learn things to do better as you're going along.
Yes, yes.
So that's how it ended. Okay. This one is also an unusual one. You see, it's got 2 cylinders outside.
Oh, yes. Mhm.
And it's a massive engine that was used to crush bones,
What?
to make bone meal.
Oh, bone meal for the animals. Oh, okay. For a bone meal. Okay.
Pictures.
But unfortunately, the factory burnt down.
Oh, no.
Of course, now they've got much better engines now.
Yes. So where was the factory?
Toys.
Oh, toys. Okay. Okay. Ah. My goodness.
This engine is also a jet engine,
Okay.
but it's different from that one. That one, the air comes in the front and it blows out the back.
Okay.
This one, the air comes from the side, so it's a shorter engine.
Okay.
So because it's shorter, they can use them in helicopters as well.
Oh, okay.
They used them in these fighter planes in 1945. And
Oh, and it's a Rolls Royce.
yes,
So,
Rolls-Royce made lots of these big engines.
okay.
They still obviously make jet
Yeah.
engines,
Yeah.
but they, like I said, they're very thirsty. When this one is on the ground and it's idling,
Yeah.
it uses 300 liters of fuel an hour.
What? Jeez. No ways.
Mind you, all helicopters are still thirsty machines.
Ne?
They use a lot of fuel. But this one, of course, that's sort of very, very much more.
Yeah.
Angeke.
Well, it makes us appreciate the advancement of technology now.
Yes.
At least the consumption of fuel is lighter, even for the environment.
Technology is just unbelievable.
Yeah.
And it seems like every day they've got a new kind of engine.
Exactly. Everything. They even have new kind of people.
Yeah.
I mean, there's when you look at the robots now. I was watching on Facebook. There was a AI robot convention. It's too freaky. It's too scary.
Yeah.
Because there was this one particular robot. It looks so real. Like everything. The only thing that told you that it's a robot, this side they left it open, transparent, so you could see inside.
Yes.
But it's just too freaky.
I'm scared of those things.
Yeah, I know, they're very scary. There was this
They
other
can be
video.
programmed to do all sorts
Yes. Even and if you look at them, I mean the conversations that you have with AI, you can go on and on and on, and by the time you realize 3 hours I've just been having a conversation with this thing, and it makes you think how we are being separated from each other. You know, initially it was just the phones, but now it was just the phone and you calling people, and then you have your short messaging system, and now it moved to other things. But now to think that for a good hour you can hold a good conversation with AI, that is very scary. It means that our world is becoming even more smaller. We're being kept away from people, from each other.
Of course, a lot of things are being done now by these robots that people were doing before.
Yes.
And it's like farming in America, for instance.
Yeah.
They've got machines now that plow the fields without
Yes.
anybody in them. So the labor market is shrinking.
Very much.
Instead of expanding.
Very much so.
And that's something that will have to be checked on.
Yeah.
We have to have less people because now there are more machines.
Yeah, it's scary, and there's something big coming. You know, I keep on saying every day, I've been watching these billionaires, you know, making all these underground bunkers, that have like malls and stuff, and you're like, what is coming? What do you guys know that we don't know? Of course, you don't want to be living in fear, but it's reality that there is a lot that is happening. Our world is becoming smaller, and poverty is rising.
That's the problem.
Poverty is rising. It's too scary. It's too scary. But what can we do? This is the world that we're
You've got to do the best you can while you
Yes,
can.
exactly. With where you are at.
Yes.
Yeah. What's that? Isn't that a microphone, Dad? Yeah, that's a microphone.
Thank you.
I want to lose that.
Yeah, no, you don't. And then this one, or was it for life?
Yes. Before Eskom came, especially to the farms,
Yes.
all the farms had an engine like this.
Okay.
And they had some lights in their house. And when it came to night time, they start the engine.
Okay.
And then they use the lights in the house, and then they go to sleep to stop the engine.
Oh, okay.
So, farming community were the last ones to dispense with these
Okay.
kind of engines because
All right.
then Eskom was available to them.
Yeah. Wow. No, this place is amazing. And that black one, what is it for?
That's our favorite engine.
Is it?
We love
So I instinctively spotted it.
We love this engine. It's 1905. But, it runs so nicely.
Oh, it's a two-stroke engine.
And what's unusual about it is it doesn't run on petrol or diesel, it runs on paraffin.
What?
Yeah.
That's
It's,
interesting.
it's using
So it's paraffin. And so that starts the arrow down, run. So you do.
Yes.
Ah, I see. See, I'm figuring these things out. I'm getting smarter and smarter. Wow. So this one, where was it used? This one?
This one, I can't remember. It was also for pumps on the Kai River.
Or on the Kai River? Okay.
But most of them have got those pulleys on that drive belts with pumps.
Yes. Oh, okay.
So they pump water or they make electricity.
Motoren Fabridos.
Yo.
So that would be German. Oh, this engine was donated by John Wesley, Camp Hayden Park, Queenstown area.
Oh,
That one will never go. It's
at
missing
least
off the
the
top.
Queenstown
is it?
is mentioned as well.
You can't buy parts in it.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
And it's very difficult to make parts.
Uh-huh.
So if we really need something badly, we talk to other museums. And see
Oh,
if they
okay.
have something that they're not using that they can perhaps supply us with. But it's a real problem.
And this museum is the only one in Cathcart, right? In Stutterham, sorry. Ah. Do people actually come and visit a lot?
I wouldn't say a lot, but they are often visitors.
Okay.
They come in groups.
Yes.
We had a group last week from East London.
Okay.
And then once every 2 years we have a day of the engines.
Okay.
And then they come from Queenstown, Cathcart, East London, Grahamstown,
Yes.
as far as George.
Wow.
And then we have a whole program and we start engines for everybody.
Is it? Oh, then I must definitely be on your mailing list, so that when the next engine day happens, then we'll be alerted and come and see them running. That would be awesome.
Right.
Yeah, I think that would be great.
Okay. Let me, I got your number, I think.
Yes. Oh no, that's not my number. Let me
okay.
give it to it was.
Can you get all the information?
Yes, please. I would appreciate it. Definitely.
Contacts. Add. Can you spell your name?
Yes.
people that are interested.
Yes. Yeah, now it would be awesome because my son is very, very interested in scientific stuff. I always buy him those Legos that he puts together and robots and stuff. And the other day he was saying he wants to learn to build a robot so that when he's working with his pediatrician, then the robot can help them. You know, yeah. So
How old is he?
He's 7 years old.
Okay, so he's a bit young for what I have in mind. But one day,
Yes.
you must buy him a starter kit for electronics
Yes.
called Arduino.
Or do you know? Oh,
Arduino.
AI.
AR. I'll send it to you.
Okay. All right. Yes, please.
Fascinating.
Is it?
Yeah, if he is at all interested, like I say.
Yeah,
in
he is
scientific
very,
things,
very. Yeah.
This is actually electronics,
Yes. Yes.
but it starts off with little projects that you do
Yes.
and a microcontroller,
Yes.
which can do amazing things eventually if you wanted
Okay.
to.
Okay.
They use them in robots.
Okay. Yeah. Because I've been saying I wanna take him even for robotics courses, but we don't have anything this side, so I have to check when it's holidays and take him to Johannesburg. Yeah.
Because this would be the beginning of robotics.
Yes.
From this electronics exposure, you move on to robotics.
Yeah. No, definitely I will get that for him.
He's a bit younger now.
No, even if my son is a bit advanced. He
okay.
surprises me.
Well,
The other day,
I'm trying because it's amazing what children can actually do.
yeah, exactly. The other day he showed me that there's an app that he can control your phone through his phone.
Okay.
So he tried to do that, and yeah, he controlled his cousin brother's phone, and he was trying to do it with my phone, but my phone did not happen, and I did not know that he was actually doing that.
Yeah.
Eventually, I hear him saying, "I'm like, what's wrong?" He says, "Your phone doesn't like my phone. I'm trying to control your phone, but it's difficult for me to control it." So he's that kind of a child.
Okay.
Yeah,
This will suit him.
yeah. No,
What
definitely.
you can do is you can Google it and then see what it's about too.
Yeah.
But I'll send you the name of that electronics environment.
Yes. He even loves to fly drones. I have a drone that I bought for him when he was 2 years old.
Okay.
So because I don't know how to, so I said to him, you must go to YouTube and actually check how to do it and do a presentation in order for me to allow him, because I was looking for someone who works with them to actually train him. And this other day I was still sleeping, I just said, I'm like, what? And it was up there flying, and I'm like, no ways. So he's that kind of a child who's interested in this sort of, he loves drones, that's his stuff, engines,
He's in the
things.
right field. He's in the right field.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm as a parent, I want to nurture that, because already I don't need to look around and see what is it that he's interested in.
Yeah.
That's him, electronics and all those things. That's his forte.
Because they're also starting to introduce into schools coding.
Yes.
And Arduino is about coding.
Yes, yes.
You can sort of just expand his school experience.
Exactly. And most of the time, some of these things our children are not exposed to them. Even the whole STEM system, your science, technology, engineering, maths. Because I'm from Whittlesea, actually. You know Whittlesea, right?
Yes.
Yes, I'm from Whittlesea. So there's a lot of limitations. I used to be in Joburg, and a lot of my references for my son for his earlier life is Joburg based. So now I'm trying to still keep him in that level of understanding, because now everything around him is totally different, even in terms of spatial awareness, it's different. In Joburg, he was exposed to big buildings. I used to carry him on my back, and we used to go to Mall of Africa and do fun walks. So he was exposed to all those things. Now he's in Whittlesea and everything is small. So I'm trying as much as I can to expose him.
Fortunately, we've got Google and YouTube.
No, that's his terrain. He's always there. He always tells me all these things. And most of the time he does games where he builds a house. The other day he built a pond for his turtle. and he was telling me about how he built the structure on the game. So he's into that, and I want to encourage him, because already I can see what kind of career he could be looking into, and trying to not limit him, because we're in middle C, making sure that I still keep his imagination going. So that's why I'm excited to see this place. I was like, no, I have to try and see if he can come and open for us, so that I can bring him. When we bring the runner to come and train with the team here, we have a hiking club as well, so we'll go hiking, and then he can come around, and learn and see things, because these are going to be fascinating. It's going to be checking the connections, how everything is, and I won't be surprised if we go and actually Google what this is and go through the processes. That's the least we can do for our children. Let's not allow.
That's good. Yes.
Yeah, let's not allow technology to take away our ability to be innovative.
You can never underestimate the importance of parent involvement.
Yes. So many times they'll come to me and be like, come check out this game, what it is. And I am so busy. But I consciously then reel myself in and say I have to pay attention. Because we have to make sure, even now, as we're preparing for this walk, the other day he said to me, I miss my mom. And I was like, what do you mean you miss me? I'm here. He said, no, I miss the mom who actually gives us attention. That hit hard. I was like, I've been so focused on preparing for the walk that he actually doesn't get his time now to get me to look at the games that he's playing with.
Well, as he gets older, he'll find his way.
Yeah, definitely. And he's very independent. Very, very independent and self-determining. So at least I'm grateful for that. Definitely they're going to come here. I know he'll be so chuffed.
That's good. That's
He'll be so chuffed. And the rain is so heavy.
Well, it sounds worse inside than it is
I
outside.
know. The acoustics, they just make it louder. Young man, you see engines? Yeah. It's an experience and a half. Yeah. No, these are beautiful. Which other one do you want to show us? Shem, we must not take too much of your time.
No,
It's cold today, we woke you up. I need a small blanket, it's cold on the shoulders. I'm wearing a skirt that one of the designers here in Scotland, they gifted me. Because I was talking at the skirt, telling people about the program I'm doing.
Okay.
So I said, today it's cold. I would not, ideally I would not wear a skirt, but shame, don't you think it's beautiful?
Yeah, no, we've got to cover up everything.
Yeah! But
Yes,
yeah, but I wanted to show them appreciation. This is a product of young designers here in Scotland, so later on I'll put on something warm, I promise. So what else are you going to show us? Oh, that's them.
I think that's more or less.
Okay.
And these are just about all the same. They all
Okay.
They're called Lister engines. They were very popular.
Okay.
Just about everybody had one.
Okay. Sorry. Ooh, that fell. Or was it on the ground?
Oh no, that's what we used to turn it with.
Oh, you crank it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like the old cars.
Yes.
Today we just touch a button.
Yes. And everything goes. Or even just flat.
Yes.
I've been saying good. Yeah. Okay. No, thank you very much, sir. It's been great, and Amashati local municipality, was hosting us with accommodation. Even I didn't know about this museum. There's a young man, you probably know him, Spa. He runs Spamandla in Stewu. He runs a hiking club.
Okay.
Yeah, so yesterday he was going to bring us, but we happened to run out of time because I was visiting schools yesterday, doing my talks. So today I said to him, we're gonna come. He said, no, they only open, these days, and he was gonna give me a number. I said, no, we'll go, we'll see when we're there.
Yes, no, that's why we put that sign out.
Yeah, so I was like, when we got to that sign, I was like, yeah, I can read, I see the sign, but hey, let's try, but thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your time. Yeah, no, I'm glad. I think we organized maybe the school where my son is at one time. for the kids to come and see this engine. Because I don't think a lot of people know about this engine museum. But thank you very much. Thank you for having us. What did you say that place with the plane is? Solar's plane.
Morgan Bay.
Morgan Bay.
On the way to find out.
Okay. Morgan Bay, I'm gonna go check out the plane one of these days.
Just before the terminal.
Okay. Yeah, so in case you or Morgan Bay, you've seen that plane, you didn't know what plane that is. I showed you the engine from that plane, and now you know what that plane, Yayeka said. Thank you very much. All right, we're leaving. Yeah, the sound is gonna be hectic. So guys, it's noisy now because of the rain. We're leaving now. There's Mr. Jeff. We're going now. So thank you. Thank you, Njebo, Kinako. Thank you, Sasa. Thank you, Nami. We are leaving now. We're going out. We had our tour and yeah, it's been awesome. So now we're gonna leave this place. They even have their plaque for thanking people who have helped here. How the Amahlati local municipality must get itself on this on this board. Amahlati municipality, get yourselves on this board. Thank you very much, sir. Oh, yeah, there's the plaque. Engine Museum.
Yes.
Engine Museum. And when you want to come and visit, it's admission charge. Oh, guys, we're supposed to pay. We didn't know. So it's 35 rands per person. It's free for under 12s. And you must make an arrangement when you want to come and visit. And as you see, it says if the group of children are coming, 10 children, they must